Yes, people, welcome back. When it is all gonna end? Not just the Isak business, just getting our bloody targets, getting some players in. Basically, we're in August now. We are in August. The season soon starts. It's an absolute mess. Lost 3 games in a row. Yes, they're friendlies. The first one was bad against Celtic, but you kind of like okay, whatever. The Arsenal game took one or two positives, especially in the second half, but sloppy goals. All three of them were self-inflicted to me. Then we go against uh Korean team, South Korean team, K1 League All Stars. So players that have not played with each other. Yes, some may say the pitch weren't so great and the heat and traveling, and I get all that. But at the same time, I'm not having it. We were absolutely dross. Because at the end of the day, pre-season is for, you know, whether you get new players or not, it's fitness, getting some rid of old habits, getting some of the new habits that worked for us, get our gameplay flowing again. It's just all gone tits up. It's a shambles. I think everyone was just dross. Like I said, yeah, the heat and all that, but nah, come on. This is a team that just got created out of the blue to play with each other, and we've gone there, and it's absolutely dross. It's a concern. You got players dropping like flies. The squad depth was already small in itself before the start of preseason. I've been calling it out. People know that anyway. They can see that themselves. Big Champions League season. Big, possibly like our biggest transfer window. Non-existent transfers really. And then you got players dropping out. Botman. Is that going to be a same old, same old? It's a shame. Willock. Don't want to crash shut on him too much, but he's not at the greats of preseason anyway. Now he looks like he's going to be out for a while. The midfield is just very thin. Can't see some of our youngsters coming in, and they're not sure if they're too ready yet. The jury's still meant to be seen. But damn, the squad is just depleted. You don't know what's going on upstairs. Other factors could play a part in morale. Yeah, you can do all your photo shoots and all your tours and all this shit. But I'm sick of seeing that, man. I don't give a damn about all that. I just want to see some players and see some clarity. I don't know what is going on in terms of that. But on the pitch, it's looking concerning. The Premier League starts. We're not ready in all aspects. We are not ready. And then you got the Isak situation, which won't go away, and we'll keep speaking about it because you're hearing different things and seeing different reports. Shout out to the Liverpool fans that just keep telling me, let him go, and he wants to do this ambition and blah blah blah. I didn't see the same energy when it came to Trent when his actual contract was coming to an end. Isak still got 3 years in his contract, no release clause, and he's just gone AWOL. And earlier on in this saga, yes, certain things has been broken for him. He's frustrated, etc. I think some of it they can hide behind him and his camp. But now, yeah, Isak, you're taking a piss. You're taking a piss, bro. I didn't expect this, but shows how naive I am because players are players. You get what I'm saying? And I did say earlier in a couple of videos and streams, loyalty and disloyalty goes both ways. But nah, man, we put him on a pedestal, gave him a platform. Does he owe us anything? No. But in terms of how you're behaving, nah, bro, that's not how you move. Because it's not as if a man's saying, you know what, I'm gonna go AWOL, stop paying me. Man, I'm still getting paid big £120,000 a week. And you're not gonna hand in a transfer request because that's gonna mash up your bonuses and God knows else what. That's why I asked the question. for Newcastle fans, even opposition fans, bar Liverpool fans, because they'll probably be biased to this. But is it disgraceful what Isak's doing? Me personally, each day I'm starting to hear things, especially about this gone AWOL. You're in Spain with your former club, Real Sociedad. You're just doing what you want now. Like it's got that bad. You're just like F the fans, F everything else. You get me? F your so-called love for the club. You're just taking the piss, man. And that disrupts the morale. I don't care what anyone says. You get what I'm saying? We're already looking like mugs anyway in this transfer window. Then he got a player down tooling, but he's taking the piss with it. You're on the payroll. You're not on Liverpool's payroll, bro. So me personally, you should be. You said you got a minor thigh injury. That's all bullshit anyway. You get what I'm saying? Even if you have, it should be a club nursing it. You should be training. But my man's gone AWOL. And of course, Real Sociedad are going to condone that, enable that, because as far as I'm aware, if Newcastle sell Isak for anything over 60.5 million in UK pounds, they get 10% for every single pound. And in euros terms, 10% for every single euro if they sell him for 70 million euros or more than that. And there's some other business as it stands where they got like 0 point something percent in something after he got sold to Newcastle. I didn't even know about that. So of course, Real Sociedad are gonna make sure they help him keep fit and rare, because they want their piece of the pie. Football's a nasty game, but it goes both ways. But for me, nah, didn't expect it from Isak, but we shouldn't, shouldn't idolize. You know what I mean? People are human; they're gonna do what they gotta do. Yes, I do understand. Of course, it's Liverpool. Let's not be silly. I get all that. But the way it's gone about it is nasty, and he kind of has to go about it that way because he knows, boy, it ain't gonna be so easy. You got a 3-year contract or 3 years on your contract. There's no release clause in it. Do you think? I'm not sure what I think here. Will Newcastle be like, this is the only thing we can hold to show face and say, bruv, whether you like it or not, you're staying. Give him a new contract or 1 season. I don't know how it's going to play out, but if he does stay and we don't get our targets, because the Sesko thing looks like a myth, like Jackson and Watkins and Muniz and blah blah blah. No matter who we go for, it sounds like a farce. I don't know what the hell is going on. That's the saddest thing. When people ask me what's going on, I don't know. They're saying if you can't get a target, have to keep Isak. Maybe you do. Some people say it's not healthy. Unhappy player, the dressing room. Some are with him, some are split. Boy, you just have to get over it. And if it's a World Cup season, if it means anything for his international team, then he's gonna have to put in a performance. He ain't got a choice. But that'll be one weird scenario if after all this madness and all this noise, he has to stay at Newcastle United. Me personally, I just want it done and dusted. Pay you 150. I'm him. Liverpool may start with 120 plus 10. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what to believe. There's so many stories. Newcastle value him at 150 million. At this moment, I don't think, even if they offered him a contract that's worth the value they think he is, Isak's tapped out. Fully tapped out. He's not interested. And it's sad because the whole preseason is just mash up from the performances, from transfers. Other players are seeing this. I'm thinking, F that. Why am I going to be dealing with that? It's horrible. Never envisaged this. Never. How do you go from that to this? And everyone's probably got a part to play or blame. Isak is definitely and his camp are pissed about a few things going on from a long time ago. And we've already spoken about it. We know what they are. Or so they say they are. But some of it, I feel it's an excuse to hide behind it. And now you're being a naughty boy now. You're just going where you want to go and train. Now you're under our payroll. Love to hear your thoughts, man. This ain't gonna end. Newcastle need to fix up in this transfer thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't believe we're here. And I said my tone will change if you don't start signing players. But the whole feeling of everything is just 10 times worse than I thought in general. The whole whatever's going on with Newcastle right now. Ain't no one wanna come here. We're bloody playing big Champions League football. It's pointless. The squad is effed up. The depth is my concern, and the performance that I'm seeing on the pitch. Watch this space. I'm Geordie Tread. Like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.